Guys, I'm fresh off the plane from Logan, Utah. That's right, 2024 Social Summit. It was a huge success, and I got to meet a lot of the Griddle crew members. Well, if you recall, we had a Griddle crew throwdown. And one dish that I particularly liked was a steak mac and cheese from Kelly King and Andy Wilson. I'm remaking that, gonna put my own little spin to it. It's gonna be some good groceries, y'all. You will not wanna miss it. Let's go. That's some good groceries. All right, to get things started, we're gonna add half a box of macaroni to about 4 cups of water. Got that onto the Blackstone. We're gonna cook that just until tender. All right, guys, it's been about 8 minutes or so, and man, oh man, look at that macaroni. It's already absorbed all the water. It's dried. Got a little bit of stickage there because I've been just kind of waiting around. So we're gonna finish making our mac and cheese. First things first, we'll put a little bit of butter down. This right here just makes everything nice, loosey-goosey. To this, we're gonna add some half and half. And we're gonna let this get kind of warmed up. Probably about half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup. All right, now this is a secret. All right, secret of good mac and cheese. I know I'm gonna get some flack for it, but the old block of cheese, y'all. Old block of cheese. And it's good stuff. We're gonna do about a half a block of this block of cheese. In my opinion, makes darn good mac and cheese. All right, we're gonna add those blocks to it. To this, we're gonna add a little bit of cream cheese. This is the whipped kind of cream cheese. I like the whip. Makes things go a lot easier, melts a lot easier. All right, so now we're just gonna kind of let this hang out right here in the pan. Let that cheese start to get melty. Let that butter melt. All right. All right, we're gonna set this right over to the side, right over there. All right, now we're gonna focus our attention on the steak. Kelly, Andy had a nice, beautiful, thick ribeye, and so do we. So do we. How are we gonna season this up? Well, I'm glad you asked. First things first, I'm gonna put a little bit of this beef powder down, which is kind of amplify the beef flavors. Got some other kind of umami flavors. Then we're gonna come in Blackstone Steakhouse Seasoning. Going nice and liberally here. Same thing on the other side. We're just gonna let this sit here. We're gonna let it kind of get a little tacky. Want to get the salt starts reacting with the meat, starts bringing a little bit of the moisture up, starts melting a little bit of this seasoning. So we're gonna go wash our hands and we'll come right back. We're gonna put just a little bit of oil down. This is avocado oil, nice high heat oil, okay? Perfect for searing. Gonna get that down, let that get up to temperature. I thought, love some green onions. Love, love, love them. Just gonna put a little green onion down, let those get nice and charred. We're gonna slice those, kind of put on top. It's gonna be nice, nice, nice. Let's get our steaks going. All right. We're trying to go for nice, medium rare here. We're gonna do the flip method here, where we're constantly flipping. So in about another minute, we're gonna flip these. All right, so if you noticed, I did not put the steak right back to where it was. Went to a separate place. That's because that spot where it was, the heat kind of went down some from that thermal shock of that meat. I just went to another spot. This one will be ready, go back to that one. We're gonna keep flipping these steaks until done. We'll meet you over at the cutting board. All right, once our steak is hit about 130 degrees, we're gonna take them off, put them over onto our cutting board. We're gonna let those rest. Now, while those are resting, we're gonna put our mac and cheese back onto the griddle, and we're gonna let it kind of warm up a little bit. But we're not done, friends. We're gonna make a little bit of a sauce right onto the griddle top. And this is what I think is kind of my little trick, little add to of what Andy and Kelly did. Balsamic vinegar. We're going to reduce the balsamic vinegar right onto the griddle top. That's going to add a nice little sweetness, and it's also going to cut that fattiness of the steak. Going to do a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and nice little pat of butter. Okay, and for fair measures, we're going to add a little bit more of this steakhouse seasoning, just right to it. And as you can see, I mean, this reduced it pretty much immediately. The griddle top was nice and hot. Perfect. Man, this is going to be good. I'm looking forward to this moment. I'll slide these dudes right over there. Get us a nice pretty bowl. Just for you. All right. Put a little bit of this mac and cheese down here first. Let's go ahead and chop these onions up. I love griddled green onions that's been charred a little bit. Let's come in with your knife. Going to do both the greens and the whites. Move over there. I'll save you for later, sucker. All right. So let's talk about this ribeye. I like to cut that spinalis off first. Ooh. Boys and girls. And that's probably what we're gonna put down onto our mac and cheese. It's nice, tender. Might have to give this a try first before we put it on anything. Just give us a try. Look at that right there. Nice pink, medium rare. Actually, I changed my mind. I'll tell you what, that steakhouse plus that beef powder was some kind of good, y'all. Actually, I like the presentation of this right here a little bit better. So we're gonna slice this midsection. Just lay that right over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Take our green onions.
Boy, that's thicker than a Snicker.
Kind of lay over top. Just like that. Boy, that is beautiful. We got our beautiful sauce. Come right over the top. Cuts that richness. Mac and cheese is nice and rich as well. And there you have it, friends. Steak mac and cheese. Compliments of Andy Wilson and Kelly Keene from the 2024 Griddle Summit. Ode to my old boy CJ. Little post dust. Voila. Time to give it a try-sies. Come here, steak. Come here. Woo, look at this.
Well, that's some good groceries right there.
That's a guilty pleasure right there. The cheesiness, the creaminess, that sauce right there really made it. The beefiness. Golly, boys. Woo! That right there, my friends, is a home run. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I want you to head on over to the Blackstone Network where you see other awesome videos just like this. Also, the recap from the 2024 Social Summit is live. You can go over there and watch the live stream. It was an epic event. Hey, I appreciate you. We'll see you next time.